could do that to you, and I'm sorry, Aqua. I have to go. I'll call you later.
Hello, Lowry.
Hello, Arrhenius. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry to intrude, but I had no other option.
What do you mean?
I need you, Lowry. I need you back.
I'm sorry, Arrhenius. I quit. I'm through. I have a girlfriend now. I just can't leave.
Didn't need you, I wouldn't have asked. We have no one else, and you're the best. Hear me out first.
All right, I'm listening.
The Acidic Union has deployed their best agent. We believe he's planning on neutralizing the President of the United States of Base.
And you want me to stop him?
Something like that.
Why me? Can't you send sodium hydroxide?
Sodium hydroxide has been neutralized.
What?
I'll tell you more if you agree to come back.
All right, Arrhenius. Just this once.
There are 3 definitions of what makes a base and an acid an acid.
Right. Bronsted, Lowry, Arrhenius, and Lewis.
Arrhenius acid produces hydrogen ions, and Arrhenius base produces hydroxide ions.
Right, and a Bronsted, Lowry acid donates protons, and a Bronsted, Lowry base accepts protons. Lewis acid accepts electron pairs, and Lewis base donates electron pairs. Why the review?
Because our villain doesn't fit any of these categories.
What? How is that possible? Are you sure he's an acid?
Before sodium hydroxide was neutralized, we managed to get a pH reading on our bad guy.
pH, the measure of acidity and basicity. Scale from 1 to 14?
That's right. Equal to the negative log of the concentration of hydrogen ions.
What was his number?
4.5.
That's it? I'm 13. How did sodium lose to this guy?
Now be careful, Lowry. He somehow made himself resistant to changes in pH. We can't neutralize him the same way we used to.
It's all right, Arrhenius. Just point me in his direction, and I'll take him out easy.
We believe we've managed to locate his lair. We'll airdrop you outside.
Easiest money I've ever made.
For your sake, I hope so. Might you be?
The name's Lowry. Bronsted. Lowry. And you?
They simply call me the Buffer. Are you here to neutralize me?
Yes.
Please, make it quick. Was that supposed to hurt?
How did you defeat me? We took a pH reading. My punches should have been more than enough to neutralize you.
Aqua has cost you your strength. Waters has diluted you.
How did you beat me?
Have you heard of the common ion? You'd be surprised if you haven't. when I'm a mix between a weak acid and its conjugate base. Makes me resistant to changes in pH. Goodbye.
Why didn't you just neutralize me?
You don't fear neutralization. Your punishment must be more severe. You will watch as your nation is reduced to nothing but water and precipitate. And then, when the reaction is complete and the pH is 7, you have my permission to neutralize.
Sodium hydroxide. You weren't neutralized.
Almost. Not
I
yet.
think I know of a way to get us out of here. We'll get out and warn the others.
No. No, it's too late for me. If we don't stop him now, we'll never be able to stop him.
But my punches don't do anything. It doesn't affect him.
No, he's not invincible. It's all just a show. Buffers are resistant to changes in pH, not immune to it. If you can last long enough with him, even he will fall.
I'll get us out of here, sodium hydroxide. Thank you.
Just go.
Anyway, I'll neutralize him. Just for you, NOH. Just for you. Buffer.
You are resilient. Why have you returned?
To stop you.
You're just a weak base. Diluted.
I may be a weak base, but my acid dissociation constant remains the same. Don't stand in the pipette if you don't want to be titrated.